Hi, YouTube family. This is the Last of Me 22. I'm sitting in the parking lot of one of the Johns Hopkins clinics. I just had my surgical consult with Dr. Schweitzer at Johns Hopkins, and it went pretty well. I think I had built it up to be something more than it actually turned out to be. It was pretty simple. Just the coordinator came in first, and she asked me some questions. Just kind of went over my excuse me, went over my patient packet, and clearly, I am a candidate, so there was no issues there. She just kind of asked me some of the questions. First question was, why did I, want to have the surgery? And of course, I gave the answer, the medical issues, and I've got a lot looming, family history of certain issues, and I've got a lot of knee and ankle pain currently, and just want to get myself healthy so that I can, have a good quality of life for the rest of my life. So, that was clearly what she wanted to hear. Then she started asking me some questions about what I knew about the procedure, and as I've said before, I'm a bariatric surgery encyclopedia. So I started talking about the two procedures I was interested in, the sleeve or the gastric bypass, and she was impressed. She was just like, yeah, oh yeah, you know a lot. So yeah, the doctor will come in and he'll talk to you more about those procedures. She gave me a booklet of information and told me people that I should call, different things like that. So that part was pretty easy. I've actually met her a few times, and she remembered me, so that was pretty easy. Then Dr. Schweitzer came in. He was really very a kind of pleasant person. I had heard so much about him being very stern and very just I don't know. I was expecting somebody who's just gonna look at me with a bland face and not really engage in any kind of conversation, but he came in very pleasantly, smiled often, not huge smiles like he was so happy to see me, but just very kind of personable and answered all my questions and offered up a lot of information and answered my questions, some of my questions before I even asked them. And he's on board with the sleeve for me. He thinks that I can do well with that. So that's what we're going to go for. Hopefully, my insurance backs me up on that. But I was kind of wavering between sleeve and bypass. But he stressed the point that if the sleeve isn't successful, then there is still an option to go to bypass if it isn't successful. So I'll start there first before I go to the malabsorption and things that I'm kind of concerned about. So that made me feel better about my decision to do the sleeve. Um, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to. I was I've been waiting for this day for so long, and like I said, it's almost anticlimactic because it was very easy, kind of brief. So, but I'm just happy that I really feel like I'm plugged in now. I've met the doctor, so I'm not just out there doing my own kind of research and making my own appointments. Even though I'm still doing that, and I've got almost all of my appointments set up already. But that I feel like it's in connection with an actual surgeon now. So I feel better about the the situation as of now. I wanted to talk a little bit about while I'm here, so I don't have to make another video. That I went to my first nutrition class. I don't necessarily need a 6 month diet history. I'm not certain. I did Weight Watchers online last year. Lost about 40 pounds. We have my gym receipts and everything. So that may um, be enough for my 6 month diet history for my insurance because I was actually on this diet for 8 months, and I can track my weight loss. Since it's online, I'm not sure if they're going to be real anal about the whole supervised thing. So I decided I was going to start taking the nutrition classes at Johns Hopkins just in case. Um, so I'll already be about 3 months in before I find out what they think about my diet history. If I don't need to continue with the nutrition classes, then I just won't. If I do, I'll already be 3 months in, and I only need to finish three more months. So, but I really enjoyed the nutrition class, and I felt like I got from the nutrition class what I didn't get from the support group meeting um, at Johns Hopkins. Although I've heard from a lot of people that the second support group meeting is less people friendly, I guess. It's more about the speaker. And then the first one, for the gastric bypass support group meeting, is more of the talking one. How many times am I gonna say talk? So that's more of what I was looking for. But the nutrition class had about 8 people in it, and I felt like I got some of my support group stuff in there because I met two nice ladies that I got exchanged information with them, and we really got to talk to each other and just say, hey, what are you having? Who's your doctor? And really just kind of find out more about each other. And that's what I felt like I was missing in the support group meeting. Although I'm going to give the next one a chance since so many people have told me that it's the first meeting that has what I need. Um, but I really did enjoy it, and yeah, that's all. So that's my update. I've met my surgeon. I'm gung ho to go with the sleep. I've done my nutrition class, so I've still got, so many appointments coming up. This Friday I have appointment, a 90-minute appointment with with the dietitian. I've got an appointment to get my cardiac clearance. I've got a sleep study next week, so I'm really getting on top of everything I need to get done. I really want to have my insurance approval before the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm still pushing forward, and thank you to all my new subscribers. I feel like I got a huge jump. I don't know where it came from, but I subbed everybody back who has videos and is, going through their journey as well. So thank you again, and I hope everybody had a great Halloween and has a good week. I'll check in with you guys next week. Take it easy.